How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today we are scouring the internet looking for some pieces of garbage that some people are trying to pass off as builds. Now today we are going to be looking at a couple maybe good builds. I don't know. I got a few posts pulled and we're going to see if you guys sent me some rice or if you guys sent me something nice. Also going to see if what they're asking is a fair price. That all rhymed. Sign me up. Better than Kanye. Let's dive right in. Okay, 2008 Nissan GT Coupe push button start on 20s Monster Energy Edition, $5,000. I've never heard of the Nissan GT Coupe. I've never really heard of that model, but I'm sure it's an interesting one. It looks like a Nissan Altima Coupe with a GTR front end, but let's dive in. So it's a bad start when you have hood gap like that. Like, that's more gap than there is in between my teeth. That's a lot of gap right there. So that's bad. Also, those don't look like 20s, but I'm sure they are. It's got about 20 inches of clearance with the amount of wheel gap that it has right there. So unusual place to put your sponsors on there. I've never really seen them on the fender like that. Usually it's on the door, but he's got the whole rising sun right there, which is very sick. I mean, with the lights off or the sun turned off, it looks like a GTR, sort of, if you squint. He's got some cool little LEDs in his lower fog light grill areas. Cool. The interior automatic, just as the GTRs are. So it's very authentic right there. Might as well be a GTR. The rear says stay humble. Now, that's quite ironic when you have somebody that's in a Nissan Altima Coupe trying to make it look like a GTR, trying to fake it. Stay humble is probably the last thing you want on a car like this. 76 on the side must be his favorite gas station, and then he has Monster Energy. That's the Monster Energy edition that he's bragging about in his title. He says it's push start. That's a flex, since it is an Altima. I don't know if Altimas came push start, so he's got a cool conversion there. I think I see a little sporty red button right there. But besides that, he's got the Tomahawk wing, he's got the Stay Humble sticker, and the GTR front end. It's just all bad all the way around. Disgusting. Now let's see his description, because I'm sure it's going to be just comical. I really do not want to sell this vehicle. It's been customized with everything cool and it's fun to drive. Too much cool stuff to list. First 30, my bad, I'm dyslexic, 5350 takes it clean, Carfax in hand. Amazing pounding systems, moonroof, over 2,000 in exhaust alone. What? Nah, I don't know about that one, Chief. That exhaust looks like something from fucking Lil Jose's, muffler shop down the street. I don't know about all that. Show underneath the car. Maybe give me some brand names. Is that the Nvidia? What is that? Is that a Tomei? Is that a Tomei underneath there? Anyways, he has a, let me see, exhaust alone for 2,000, 1,900 for wheels. Once again, no. 1460 in stereo, 860 in cold air intake. Bro. No, okay, I'm gonna debunk this right now. 1860 in cold air intakes? What'd you buy? Fucking 8 of them? I don't think so. I don't think so. The most expensive one I see is 200. No, my bad, 300. So you either bought 3.5 of the most expensive one, or fucking 5 of the cheapest ones. So doubtful. Like, I think you could have probably bought, that's the price of like a journal bearing turbo. You could have easily just done that. Anyways, remotes, blah blah blah. It says very similar to a Honda S2000. No, it's not. Very similar to a Nissan 240. No, it's not. As well as a Camaro and Subaru STI and Mitsubishi Evo. No, it's not. Maybe the GTR, but not your Altima Coupe. All right. Well, this guy's fucking crazy. Let's get out of here. Next car, 2013 Scion FRS 10 Series Coupe, 2-door. Cool. 13,500 in Denver, Colorado. It has 140,000 miles, so I feel like it's not worth 13,500, but hell, what do I know? It is a manual transmission though, so he's got already one up on that Altima driver, which is cool. Now let's take a look at this thing. Is this thing rice or nice? Okay, off the bat, we might be in for a treat. It kind of looks nice. Okay, I'm seeing some tire lettering. I'm seeing a bunch of little tacky stuff on it, like some quick disconnect bumper. I don't know why you would need 2 of them on the same side, but rather be safe than sorry, I guess. Plasti dip badges. I mean, if you removed the tacky stuff, as in the tire lettering, the stickers, the fucking quick disconnect bumper, the toe strap, if you removed all of that, this would be a pretty clean build. And that just goes to show the cheapest mods you can buy, if you dare call those mods, probably are ruining your build. I like what he has up front. I like his bumper. I like his front splitter. I like the black on black look. It's classic. I like the little ducktail. I like the exhaust. It looks like an Nvidia. I like it. I just don't like the JDM Racing fucking decals on the tires, and I don't like the little louvers, and I don't like the weather guards, and I don't like all the little stickers running on the skirt, and I don't like that fucking toe strap sticking out like a goddamn tongue. I don't like that. I want to see his interior. Does it even show it? Oh, okay, let's see. Let's see if there's anything tacky. I'm gonna say a shitty shift knob. I mean, I can kind of see something right here. And maybe a couple stickers. Let's see. Okay. Shift knob doesn't look that bad. It's just a normal ball shift knob. I'll go ahead and give him a pass there. He averted my, oh fuck. He made up for it right there with the chameleon headlights in. I was just giving him some props right there. I don't see any stickers on the inside. It's probably because nobody ever gets inside his car. He ain't pull no bitches ever, so he doesn't bother with the inside. He only focuses on the outside. Can't blame him there. At least his toe strap looks functional. It looks like it's in the factory mounting spot, which is, I mean, it's functional. It's just like, it looks like it's never fucking been used, surprisingly, so that's good. Never had to be on the tow truck, probably because he's never pushed this thing past fucking 60 miles an hour. Ugh, God, man. It's just, he had something going, and then he just wanted to, like, do everything fucking goofy like everyone else out there and throw on all the stickers and the stupid decals. God, what a shame. Anyways, looks like a dealership, so they're not going to say anything cool like super sick, you know, shit. They're just saying it's been recently polished, been recently ceramic coated, which it does look glossy, but photos had a lot. It's got niche 17-inch wheels, aftermarket front spoiler, scratch, honeycomb. So, okay, this dealership isn't hiding anything. Cool. I really wish, though, the owner was there because I'm sure it would have a beautiful description saying something like, super sick, plus 50 horsepower tire lettering. Dope. All right, moving on. Next car, 2006, Infiniti G35 Coupe, two-door. Another car for $5,000. Seems like the magical number for builds. Now let's see what this one has. Okay, first one, we got some chip and paint. I just call that weight reduction. You know, clear coat weighs a lot. Imagine driving around with a gallon of clear coat in your trunk. It's pretty much the same thing as it on your car. Okay, it's just spread out. And then we go to this side, which is far worse. So maybe he stopped wrapping his car because it wasn't sticking to his peeling clear coat, or he wrapped his car and removed it and it ripped up his clear coat. Place your bets down in the comments. Winner gets a cookie. Okay, so he's got the broken hearts. I'd be pretty butthurt too if my car looked like this. I'd be pretty depressed. I don't blame him there. Wheels, I'm sure he'll say in the description. I can't tell what they are. They look like some fake three-piece wheels, but we'll see. The purple theme. The purple theme is just, it's not working for this. He like quit his purple theme like halfway through. Not even halfway. I'd probably say less than a quarter of the way through. It looks like it says Bill's Wheels. Never heard of Bill's Wheels before, but maybe I'm just uncultured. The broken heart thing, though, is just so played out now. It's just, it's depressing. Jesus Christ, what the fuck did you have in your front seat? A goddamn lion? What the hell happened in here? It's horrible. This is horrible. He also has a little fucking heart lanyard thing. Ugh, God, I hate that shit. And then he has whatever the fuck this is hanging. It looks like a dream catcher from Native American culture, but it just looks like, fuck, what is it? I have no idea. It looks like he fucking caught a chicken and just like hung it. That's pretty fucked up. Anyways, the rear end, he put Skyline on it, of course, because we all know Drew overseas, that is a Skyline overseas. They call it the Nissan or Infiniti Skyline, Drew. Drew, don't be fucking stupid, Drew. We ain't overseas, okay? We're not overseas. We ain't. This is in America, which is fine, okay? But it's not called the Skyline here. This is a fucking G35. It even says in his title. So homeboy knows that we don't call them Skylines here. So homeboy can suck my balls. $5,000, you ain't gonna get that. This thing is clapped out. Moving on. Next car, 2009 Chevrolet Cobalt. Finally, something that looks somewhat decent. He says he's testing the water on his Cobalt LCS, big turbo, not in a rush to sell, just seeing what offers he gets. And this is how you do a Cobalt. I don't compliment Cobalts too often because they're Cobalts. They don't really get compliments. It's just one of those cars that are easily forgettable. But this one is clean. Perfect ride height, perfect fit, man. He doesn't have any stupid little decals on it. He doesn't have broken hearts on it. Yeah. Okay, he's got one fucking shitty little sticker on it, but besides that, this is a little clean little Cobalt. Underneath the hood, he's got a little yellow theme going on. He's got his little intake right there on top. See a little charge pipe moving around. I don't know if he went and got that, you know, what do they call it? Texture black? No, I forgot what it's called. Anyways, the piping looks different than stock unless he just painted it black, but he's got his own little theme going on, and I like it. It is aftermarket. There's no way that's stock. They even had to grind down and throw on his blow-off valve right there. Very cool, very smart. You do want it as close to the throttle body as possible, and that seems like the most accessible area, so it makes sense. The interior, no goofy shit. 8 pillar gauges, cool little shifter, and a little boot, and that's it. He doesn't need all of that. And this is how you modify a car cleanly, in my opinion. He was light on the tint, and the tint makes his little headlight yellow accent not as in your face and goofy looking. It's subtle, it's clean, and it matches with the brake calipers. I like it. Car makes 375 horsepower on a hot day, so that's pretty quick for this little bad boy. This thing would smoke a 5.0 all day, every day. Moving on. What is he asking? 10,500? Actually, not a very bad price. Moving on. Oh god, can we go back to the Cobalt 2006 Dodge Charger RT sedan 4-door? Mopar boys, can you quit with this goofy shit? Like, is this your theme 24/7? Halloween was what, a month ago, and you're out here doing this shit? Come on, man. Take off the wrap or whatever this is. This is just goofy looking. He's got some old school looking wheels, which is cool, but then you got this new school looking wing, which is totally not cool. Like, you're mixing two generations of cars, and it doesn't work on this bad boy. Wow, dude, he's so aesthetic right here. Look at this shit, bro. Homeboy's killing it on Instagram. You already know this shit was like fucking up hot on Instagram. Wow, and now he's really using the structure and clarity filters on Instagram to the max. Really sick. Wow, look at that. Like, super structure and super clear all day, every day. This guy loves filters. Jesus Christ. Too bad he can't hold a camera steady. This shit's a little blurry. I mean, it's a Dodge Charger. It's a 2006 Dodge Charger. It's cool, but homeboy just made it goofy. Like, why do you got to do all this goofy shit? Like, you did everything except actually mod the car. Look at the exterior and then look underneath the hood. We got an intake. And that's it. Imagine if he wouldn't have spent this much money making it look goofy. He probably could have afforded a supercharger. But instead, he went with the intake. And that's it. God damn it. That's one thing Ricers don't understand. Like, I can just tell this is hundreds, if not a good $1,000+ invested on the exterior to do nothing. Like, look at this bubbling fucking carbon fiber wrap on his headlight. Looks like garbage. All this for nothing. At the end of the day, still looks goofy. He says it has a small oil leak. If you're really interested, message him, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't say anything about the goofy aesthetic of it, so I guess. Fuck it. All right, next car. 1996 Toyota Supra. $100,000. Now, obviously, this isn't Rice or Nice. It's just a stock Supra. It's whatever. It is a TT version, it looks like, but it is also an automatic, left-hand drive, targa top. The color might be rare. I believe my buddy Zach is probably getting wet over this right now, because if he still watches my videos. It is in very good condition. It has 92,000 miles, but $100,000, it is an asking price, but that seems rather high for a stock targa top left-hand drive Supra. I know left-hand drive Supras do go for more money, but you don't really, like, the Targa is more common than a hard top for left-hand drives. This color, though, definitely rare. I definitely don't think it's worth $100,000. I think this is an easy $70,000, $75,000 car all day. If it is for $100,000, please, then that means mine is worth somewhat close to that, hopefully one day, and I can get my money back if I ever decide to sell it. But it's just crazy, man. Fucking for 96 Toyota, oh my god, wild. Absolutely wild. All right, last car. I just wanted to show you that Supra really quick because it seemed interesting to me. 2017 Ford Mustang V6 Coupe, 2-door, $24,495. That is on the higher end, but it is still within the decent price margin, so I guess Kelly Blue Book is going to let this one slide. Anyways, let's see what you get for that price. This is a V6 after all, so the GT500 front end is a little weird looking. The giant air intake hood is a little weird looking, but you know, I know a couple V6 Mustangs that have superchargers on them. I happen to live with an owner that has that, so it's not the craziest thing to think. Now, he does have some weird bat theme on it. I don't know if it's Batman inspired, but he's got bats on it. So pick your side, either Halloween themed or Batman themed. The yellow and black kind of lets me think it's Batman themed, but fuck if I know. Anyways, gigantic wing. What the fuck is a V6 Mustang without a gigantic wing? And a quad tip exhaust. That's a first. You had to force that underneath that little valence right there. You see how it's like rubbing up against it? This car isn't meant to have a quad tip exhaust. No, sir, at all. He only has his sponsors on one side, and the bats are flying in the opposite direction, so they're just doing kind of like a whirlwind technique around this. Like, they're flying to the right. The bats on the other side are also flying to the right. So they're just circling this car. They don't really have any goals or aspirations in life. They're just going in circles. Now, he does have a Borla sticker, a Nitto sticker, some other stickers. I'm curious to see if he's actually on Nitto, so hopefully it zooms into the tires. They do kind of look like G2s, the same tread pattern, but G2s are an all-season tire. I have them on the front of my cars because they last forever. They're not very grippy, and I mean, they do the job, but whatever. All right, here we go. The money shot underneath the hood. What does he have? What is it? Turbo underneath here? Where is it? It's probably some sort of like sleeper nitrous kit or something. Like, I don't know, kind of weird looking. It's no, actually no, it's just an intake. My bad. It's just an intake. Just an intake. There's nothing else. No dress up kit, no nothing. Just an intake. At that point, why even get the intake? Sorry, my buddy just started his car. I don't know if you guys could hear, but why even get the intake? Why even do it? That makes no fucking sense. Why even do it? Oh, I see some headers. So you got some intake and headers. Cool. You got all this crazy exterior. How much you guys want to bet it's an automatic? How much you guys want to bet? Let's see it. V6 automatic, boy. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. If it just couldn't get any worse. It can't. It honestly can't. You got a car looking like this. You have, nothing paint matched. That's aftermarket. The hood, fucking too lazy to paint match that. You got hood pins on it. Don't even look like they're clipped in. You got an aftermarket bumper. Too lazy to paint match that. God, I feel bad for this dealership. It's obviously a dealership. It's fucking, oh God, they're never going to get rid of this thing. Nobody's going to buy this. Not for that price. You got to let this thing go for like 15 grand to get it off your lot, because nobody's going to buy it looking like this. And if they do, send me an email, because I will be impressed. Wow, that is disappointing. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. The Cobalt was the highlight of the episode for a cool/tuner car. Everything else seemed like a pile of junk. I mean, well, besides the Supra, but that's not really included. Anyways, guys, subscribe to see more videos like this one, and until next video, peace.